Are we just gonna go? Oh no, we have to ask them specifically. Alright, Floofy. Chandler wants to talk to you.
I suppose it was only a matter of time. Tell Chandler I will be with him shortly. Are we here to speak ill of my brother? I will gladly go first. Complaint 1 of 294.
No, that's not why I asked you here. But I do want to talk about Snorpy. He wasn't like this when we were kids, right? I mean, he wasn't always so on edge, was he?
Snorpington has always had his imagination and his moral compass. But no, I suppose he's gotten markedly more distraught since our project's dissolution.
What happened between you two? I mean, I heard some of it from him, but I always wanted to hear your side too. And Snorpy doesn't really like me talking to you.
Oh, I'm aware. I have a pile of threatening letters to that effect. However, I will gladly take this opportunity to set the record straight. We were working together on a government-funded research project. Advanced prosthetics that are 10 times stronger than an ordinary Grumpus. But our dear Snorpington discovered that the government had less than savory plans for that technology. And despite my protestations, he tried to make those plans public knowledge.
Well, yeah, I don't blame him. Even you gotta admit, that's pretty jacked up, dog.
Am I the world's only optimist? That technology would have saved lives. If it must either exist with some consequences or not exist at all, I think the choice is clear.
Easy to say when you aren't the one living with the consequences.
Yeah, where did you come from?
She just walked in and walked right out.
Unfortunately, Snorpington agreed with you. He tried to play whistleblower, but before he could make a sound, we were both fired. And after that, there was a campaign to slander both of us, to discredit any allegations he might still make.
So, there really was a conspiracy against you two?
If you must call it that. But only the most boring sort with paperwork and lawsuits.
Still, that means it's not all in his head.
Don't mistake justification for reason. Snorpington has moved well beyond the realities of our situation.
All right, Flifty. Thanks for telling me all that.
Happy to have enlightened you. Honestly, I expected this conversation to involve more shouting and headlocks.
Nah, not this time. We're cool. But hey, we should talk more often. And maybe I can show you how to headlock me.
Perhaps. But for now, my work beckons.
Alright, well that's interesting. Lore? Bugsnax lore? Alright, let's continue on. Did I caught everything except wherever this freak is, so I'd say we're doing pretty good for ourselves. If anything, it might be continuing along this path. For some reason I thought you were wearing a cowboy hat. I don't know why. I also realized there's some... Oh, there's already fire to be lit here. Wasn't sure if that actually caught on fire. I'm sure there's like... I'm gonna have to do this anyways, and I need to just talk to her about it, but I'm doing my own thing. You can't stop me. Yeah, this is just a, like, quick path forward. Look, we're back here. Guess I can go talk to Triffany. I want to just explore for now, though. Maybe I should stop exploring, though. I feel like this is like exactly what we need to do to progress, so... Okay, let's actually talk to you. We're at the shrine, now what?
Thanks for meeting me out here. I guess if it's just you and me, I can keep it casual. Oh, the front entrance to this place looks too strenuous for these old bones. But I believe there's a side entrance into the shrine. When you find it, can you please open it for me?
Alright, I think I was already working on that, so don't worry about it. I guess it's nice when she's not putting on the act, right? Maybe I'm mistaken here. I mean, there's a path over there, but I couldn't do anything about that. That's obviously not going to hop for me. Like, I'm assuming this is the side path that she wants. But this part's what's blocked, so I need to get my way in there. And this definitely isn't working. Unless if I get you, maybe that's all I need to do. There's some, like, cheese up here, right? That's hot sauce. What do you want? Wait, you love... Wait. I don't know how I feel about hot sauce with that, but whatever. Yeah, let's just dump that in the water. That'll be a great idea. Yeah, that definitely does the trick. Wow, you got up here quick. It's almost like they didn't want to animate you jumping up stuff. The shrine is open.
This place. It's almost identical to the shrines I used to visit in my youth. But it's been twisted, corrupted. Here, Mother Nature is the bringer of Bugsnax. The stories they passed down, the warnings about the toxin, they must have come from experience.
The shrines of your youth. What's the deal with that?
Place where I learned about the beauty and wisdom of this world. I hear it's a parking lot now.
Sounds about right. Was this the Mother's original form?
No. The Mother is of purest light. Her ageless wisdom vastly predates these vile monstrosities. But her followers are a different story. No one starts life on the path. That's why we all need guidance.
What
I grew up
stories?
hearing stories about the dangers of Snaktooth Island, passed down through the oral tradition from those who survived it. Not that many did survive it. Just enough to give one very clear message. The toxin must not be consumed.
Why not consume
Because
them?
it will lead to your doom. What doom? I do not know. The story's gotten frustratingly vague over time.
And yet you still consumed. Why didn't you tell us this?
I did! Every day at the top of my lungs! It's all of you who didn't listen.
Why did you come here?
It wasn't really a raffle, I can tell you that.
Oh.
Come with me to the crater. There's something else I want to see.
What's the crater? Is it just the center part with the egg breaker yolk? Oh, look at her topple down. Guess we're going to the crater. There was also another door up top that I didn't open that I want to go for. What are we looking for?
Yes, this is the place. In the stories, they called this island Broken Tooth. So the story goes, the toxin's influence grew so great and powerful that the sun itself went dark. And so Mother Nature unleashed her wrath on her errant followers, purging the toxin and sending everything to the depths of the ocean.
Well, that's why it was sunk then, huh? This crater is the Mother's wrath? I'm sensing a but.
But that story never sat right with me. Destroying followers who stray? That isn't the Mother I know. She's not the bringer of Bugsnax either. The ancients can't even get their story straight. So what am I supposed to believe? If I
Believe
can't
your heart.
rely on the wisdom of those past, then all that's left is my own experience. I need to meditate. Child, if you would do me a kindness. You see that egg shell? I need you to crack open 3
Oh.
of them. This time it's not a metaphor.
Well, good thing I got 2 then. Third one's probably up here somewhere. What did you get stuck on, guy? Okay, well, there's actually a couple things here. The wall. Oh. I made a mistake. Nothing behind the waterfall. Guess I'm just supposed to try to time this jump. Although it doesn't even seem necessary because I kind of bounced off of it even when I wasn't really that far in the air. But I mean, I still did it because I'm a baller gamer. Get it? Because I'm gonna roll a ball around. Kind of wish I had more space to look around. I don't really know what I'm doing here. Do I want you to catch me? Do I need to climb on that other one? Doesn't really seem like that helps me with anything. Oops. Also, I probably should, return back to normal island and see if there's, like, any reason, if any of the mail is related to this. Okay, yeah, that actually helps me. And there's the other egg. Nice. Just want to kind of kick you down for now. Probably have some... Well, never mind. I just wanted room so I can... You go away. I wanted room so I could do the fire. Burning egg. Can I not because it's burning, or... Have I made a grave mistake? That was weird. Okay. Well, good enough. We just gotta bring it in. Thankfully, all we have to do is crack it, so... Don't have to worry too much about, like, catching all of the little egglins. Let that fire, so we should have a... Actually, I should have really kept that up there. I think it would have been easier for me if I tried to throw it down from above. Ooh. Got a little wacky. Oh, I don't know why I thought we were more on a hill. That I could just have it roll down. Like this. Okay, why did you want me to do that, though?
Oh, thank you. I know that wasn't an easy task. Bugsnax are so often in the shape of unliving things, but somehow these shells are just shells. They're also the only good source of calcium on this island. Don't judge me. I'm fighting osteoporosis. Anyway, I've centered my thoughts. I want to know for myself what Bugsnax are, whether they're of the mother or not. I'm going to need that big old nasty flying Bugsnax. Please, bring it to the box of purity when you get the chance.
Okay, well, again, I have one, which is fantastic. But let's see what's going on up here. And also, I want to get Triffany, I guess, to start doing the thing with Chandlo. And maybe that'll just kind of force me to be at camp, so then we'll have an easier time just progressing. Okay, this is just to open more of this. I'm wondering if the other Bugsnax that I'm missing at the moment is just a boss fight. I don't know if just pulling with this... Oh, hello, little guy. No, it doesn't. But I really should be collecting just like this instead of what I tend to do. So look at that closed off again. Chandler wants to talk to you.
Oh, I'm happy to chat with Chandlo. Let's meet by the campfire. What's going on, Chandlo?
Trithany, you know about history and, like, ancient societies and stuff. Shelda said Snorpy's lost in a maze of delusion. But what if it's not a delusion? What if there really is a Grumpinati?
Well, I've done some research on my own, and near as I can tell, there's no such thing. At least not in the way you see in the movies. There's no shadowy cabal secretly in control of the world. Real conspiracies can happen. And heck, there was an old literary society called the Grumpinati, but aside from the name, it's not at all what Snorpy talks about.
Are you sure? I mean, I've seen Snorpy's charts, and they kind of make sense.
Kinda is the important word here, though. Look, there are points of data on that chart that are real, but it's all those strings between them that are made up.
No, those are real. We got them from Gramble.
Oh, Chandlo, that's not, what I...
Let it go, my child.
Why are you always
Point
just
is,
coming in and interjecting
Snorpy might
like that?
be a talented engineer, but he's no historian, and he's certainly not immune to bias, you know?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I hope you're right. Thanks for talking to me, Triff Dog.
No problem. And if you ever want to know more about failed conspiracies throughout history, you know where to find me.
Yeah, I like to know those things. They're fun. They're fun little things. Let's donate. This is exactly what I wanted to happen, so that worked out. Put the snack in the box.
I swear I'm not going to eat it this time. Nay, for I seek the very essence of Bugsnax. That spirit which drives them to create their poisonous delights. Unfortunately, I have no grumpin' clue how to do that.
You could ask Floofty.
Floofty? Are you out of your grumping mind? One would never consult with that wicked alchemist.
Well, I mean, you already did him a solid, so... What would Mother Natura do?
Grow a tree. But I can't do that right now. But one must admit, when it comes to delving into the forbidden, there is none more bold than Floofty. Oh, well, if that is how it must be, then may the Mother protect me.
Everyone hanging out by the campfire.
Shelda, you seem to be dangerously close to my personal space. If you're here to trap me in a spell circle again, I will inform you that I could leave at any time and I was merely acting.
Temper your contemptuous heart. One is here on a quest for understanding, to unlock the forbidden knowledge of Bugsnax.
Oh, and you've come to me. Why don't you ask your mother Nature? Or Crystal, or whatever you talk to.
The path is shrouded at the moment. One believes that clearing this impasse requires a more scientific lens.
How interesting. Are you certain? I'm given to understand that I exude a fetid aura of utter evil from every pore.
You are reckless and arrogant and so rude. But one does not truly believe that you are evil.
Well, I have little time nor patience for your games. If you want to know something, stop speaking like a horoscope and ask.
Ugh. I want to know the essence of Bugsnax. What is it they're made of?
I feel like Floofty wants to know that
If I
too,
can
though.
understand that, then I might know whether they're actually separate from Mother Nature or born from the darkness of her history.
I'm not about to resolve your philosophical quandaries. There is no answer to the why of the universe. Bugsnax simply exist. However, since you've finally taken an interest in my studies, then just this once I will educate you. I can show you how to extract live snack matter for microscopic viewing without that matter denaturing. But if I were to explain it to a very small infant, denaturing is...
I know what denaturing means.
You do?
I'm here to learn about Bugsnax, not vocabulary.
Very well then. Our lesson should proceed smoothly. Step 1 of 17. Preparing an adequate formalin solution.
Thank you for encouraging this old lady to learn something new. Now you better leave us to it. I sense this may take a while.
Oh, that's nice. I don't know what denaturing means, though. I'm on fire. Hello? Hello? I stepped in the fire for a bit. Thankfully, it started raining. So, what are we gonna do now?
Oh, I feel like there's a huge weight on top of me, and it's not the kind I can lift. Snorpy never would have come to Snaktooth if I didn't push him into it. All I do now is make him exercise and ignore all the stuff I don't understand. Sheldon's right. I don't know enough to really help him. And thinking I do is only making it worse. I'm gonna stay here. Until everybody's ready, anyway. I need some time to just think.
That's good. Alright, so we're like done with all you guys, right? Like I'm guessing though that's it. I feel like it's actually for the best that we had to wait for Triffany's, because hers is probably the most interesting thing. Well, I guess not the most interesting. I'm sure they all kind of connect. Besides Chandlo and the Gumpilluminati. I'm good with all of these words. Although that might also be involved, I don't really know. But me personally, I like the exploration aspect a lot more. I think you're my favorite new one. You just seem like a cool guy. Alright, so I think I have to just do this again. For a second I thought it wasn't going to work because it didn't explode like it usually does. I'm dying. Oh, big maze.
Way to go! That was some fancy footwork. Oh, wow. Okay, this time the ancient architects were definitely showing off. But you know, this ludicrously complex maze tells me that whatever's in the temple beyond is just that important. So you know the drill. Let's get to solving.
You say let's, but I'm the one doing all the work. I was gonna say for a minute, but then I remembered that we basically got everything here except for one. That there might still be like snack packs, but I think they would have shown up. Do you think it was really like that difficult to figure this out without the eyeballs to like lead you in the right direction? Seems pretty straightforward. I am kind of just trying to see Yui want to stay away from, and here it's just going to be again pretty straightforward. Oh, and that's where the button is. Oh, we would have to... Oh, didn't mean to get so close to you. I'm sorry. It's not a big deal, because it's not like... I think the only thing that could technically fail us is if the ant catches us and we kind of pop out of the whole area. Because I think the white X is supposed to be like where it would drop Strawby, but it kind of messed up the first time. And led to like Strawby just popping out of the whole maze. I do like these maze puzzles though, they're neat. Pretty simple and straightforward, but they're still fun. Go Strawby, I believe in you. Zoom! Strawby almost like fell off. And this is actually a pretty good time on you. like, just enough space between you and the ant. Except I almost screwed that up. I probably could have gone. I got scared. You should be able to put a hat on Strawby. Do I have to, like, get a specific rotation on this? I guess so. I think I chose the wrong time to go. Nope, no, no, I don't. Strawby, no. I didn't want to be here. Oh, I could have maybe saved it. I also think I missed my chance again. Just wait it out. I'm a little... The reason I'm kind of being a little scared here is because I'm afraid that I'll drop all the way down, which probably isn't a big deal. No, Strawby, oh god. Lost control. But, you know, you don't want to do that. Also might help if I'm a little bit further back so I can actually see some things. Please leave me alone. So do we have to, like, drop onto... like that, I guess? Oh, why? Strawby. That was my bad. I really don't have to, like, hold the, yeah, I really just shouldn't hold the light the whole time. Well, that was so fun.
Nice job. You know, it took
I want to see what's
all my
behind there. Don't
willpower
talk to
not
me.
to just jump in and do it myself. Anywho, the way is open, so let's get going.
Is that a breakable? Collapsed skeleton. This unfortunate corpse seems to have been crushed by falling boulders thousands of years ago. Cool.
Well, that's a kick in the teeth. So much for seeing the temple. Judging by the bodies, this collapse must have happened when folks were still living here. Maybe the crater is connected somehow. Come to think of it, we didn't find a single corpse back in the commune. Where'd all those grumpuses get to? Well then, I'm not about to let this mystery go unsolved. I've just got to roll up my sleeves and clear this rubble myself.
You don't have sleeves. You're made out of ribs and pickles. Shouldn't we ask the others for help? You literally can't do this alone.
No, we don't need to trouble everybody with all this. I know my way around ruins. I'll be just fine on my own.
You'll die,
You
probably.
Just leave this to me. Go on about your day, and I'll have it done in a jiff, okay?
Really just like a whole day? Alright. I guess now would be a good time for me to go back to Snaxburg. And again, I'm hoping that a lot of the stuff we did kind of stays, like, unlocked. Heist, legendary snacks rug. Tequeritas omni vivum ex Bugsnax. You have what you need to enter a very special space. If you do not know the way, Grumpbeard will show you.
Whoa.
Bro, can you do me a favor? I was working out with my weighted gym bag when I flexed too hard and yeeted it across the jungle. I think it's on top of the temple, but I don't know how to get it down. Take heed, child, for one last vision remains to be purged. In a land both ancient and yet renewed, it looks above entangled branches, its prey dangled by a thread. Offer this toxin to the box. Hopefully this box counts. And I think Chandler was saying there was, we got a torch. Oh, I should have read that. I was not thinking. Oh, and you guys are all just here too.
Nothing like getting toasty.
Do me a favor. On top of a temple, but I don't know how to get it. Like, that's the only temple, right? Also, I did not see... I still don't really know... this menu. I still don't really know about the chocolate Bugsnax. That's a sweet one.
Nothing like a campfire.
I don't know what I'm doing with that. I'm gonna have to just look to see what was actually used. I kind of was hoping that Broken Tooth would make it more clear what were chocolate ones. I think they have to be different, right? It can't just be a bunch of the chocolate chips. And yeah, it looks like all the things are lit, which is nice. I think that would have, like, ruined my day if everything, like, re-locked up if you had to come back.